Sebastian awoke to the pitter-patter sound of rain on a roof above. His head banged as if a drum resided inside. Finding the strength to raise his feet, he noticed the scattering of blood around the room. He found it hard to breathe as a rancid smell rushed his nostrils. He knew not of where he was, but he knew he needed to escape. Some say that this section of the story is one of fabrication, a horror tale created to scare children on grim, dark nights around a campfire. A story so extraordinary that it could never possibly be real. Sometimes, however, the truth can often be the extraordinary. Darkness surrounded Sebastian as he awoke. An ice-cold wind blew upon his face. A foul stench lingered in the air. Confused, Sebastian stood once more and made his way into the depths of the caves. One would be forgiving for thinking Sebastian had found safety after leaving the dangers of the underground caves, but they would be wrong. For you see, his energy was quickly depleting, and had to find aid quickly. Mustering the little energy he had left, he pushed onward. Standing at the edge of a dark forest, Sebastian drew a deep breath of fresh air. A magnificent moon shone brightly upon him. Echoes of birds and other wildlife could be heard in the distance. Plucking up courage and energy to venture on, Sebastian took his first step. Sebastian was finally free from the forest. The surrounding trees that were masked with darkness seemed to tear at his soul. But now, free of its clutches, he pressed onward, wondering what lay ahead. A sense of calm rushed over Sebastian, for in front of him stood a majestic church. Was this the safety that he desired? With a rush of adrenaline sweeping through his body, he ventured forth towards the church. As Sebastian entered the room, the power to his flashlight died, and the door which he just entered slammed shut. Our story is almost at its close, but from one last section. For you see, this is the section of the tale where a legend was born. A legend of myth and horror, and one that has spawned many tales over the decades. This is how it goes. Sebastian stood, seemingly paralyzed in the darkness, as he swiftly moved his eyes back and forth, trying to see something, anything. Abruptly, without warning, his flashlight burst back to life. He stood in an empty room. On the other side of the room stood a lonesome door.
Fucking dead!
Then, darkness.
Yes! That was fucking
The
perfect!
disappearance of Sebastian has confused his hometown of Sterling and has left an imprint in the hearts and souls of its residents. More so upon his family. For many years, countless numbers of people have tried searching for evidence of Sebastian's whereabouts, all turning up empty-handed. Sebastian, however, is but a lingering memory. For now, a darker entity lives, an entity that resides in the corner of darkness, waiting for light of day to fade, so it can strike upon its victim. And I pray it is not you.